Ever since I was a kid, I knew that I was destined to create something. Whether it was creating content on YouTube, or creating organic, engaging moments while streaming. What?
Good?
What? Yo! Yo!
I'm down.
Oh, somebody clip that! Let's go!
Making our own Minecraft faction server called OG Factions.
To creating my own business within a game. Introducing Spielberg Plus, live now on my Discord server. I feel like I've tried it all, but never got the success that I was looking for. So I gave it one last push, my last semester in college before I entered the real world. And spoiler alert, it didn't work out. Introducing Spielberg Plus. So now a few years later, I've decided to come back and try something new. This time, something that's right up my alley. Now, my friends, this is where the journey of creating Dream Slayers begins. I just got off a call for my job. I'm a big gamer. I love gaming. I've loved it my whole life, but I have no idea how to make a video game. You think, shit, I don't have the resources. I don't have the knowledge on how to code or how to configure things. But you know what I do have is a big brain, a creative brain. Wouldn't it be cool if a kid with zero gaming experience that games every single day made a badass video game? So that's what I did. All right, now strap in. I'm gonna explain this the best way I can. So this is my friend Griff. Griff and I, we've known each other for a while now. He was actually a viewer of mine back in the day when I was streaming on YouTube and Twitch.
Look at you. Yo. Oh,
And we actually just kind of stayed in constant communication over the last, I guess, decade now. So right after that video was filmed, I hopped in my Discord. Obviously, Griff was there, and we had a conversation, and I pitched him the idea. So the conversation went like this. I essentially went to Griff and said, hey, dude, I have this idea. I want to make a video game. And then he reminded me that it's going to be insanely difficult, and I'm probably going to fail, and it's going to be a disaster. And to be honest, that probably just added some more fuel to the fire. And I was like, no, I'm going to do this. And then Griff finally, caved in and was like, I might be able to help you out. 5 minutes later, I was in a call with Matt. Now you're probably asking yourself, who's Matt? Well, to my knowledge, Matt is a successful indie game developer that Griff went to kindergarten with. I literally can't make this up. Anyway, Griff introduced me to Matt, and Matt actually turned out to be exactly what I was looking for. Matt's a seasoned indie game developer, his most successful game being Driftwave, and when he showed me the analytics, I was shocked. 30,000 downloads of a drifter game. And ironically, when I was talking to Matt, he was actually ambitious to take on a project, and he was looking to test his skills. And I was like, this is a perfect combination. Somebody who wants to test their skills and be pushed to the limits, and a guy that doesn't know what he's doing but wants to make a game. It just meshed so well. Introducing Spielberg Plus. So shortly after that conversation, we got to work. I had a really ambitious game idea that involved extraction shooters like Tarkov and parlayed it with an RPG like a Skyrim or a RuneScape. That made it clear to me that there was no idea that was too ambitious. Anything is possible when you're making a game, especially when you got a pretty talented developer by your side. I gave Matt the ideas and the vision, and then he cooked with the game development. Started off by creating the world that our players are going to be playing in. Dream Slayers, right? It's going to be taking place inside of a dream, so it's super important that we laid a good foundation of style for how we want to approach this. We wanted it to feel medieval, fantasy, obviously dreamy, and have a touch of classic vibe to it. We don't want it to be super HD 4K graphics, but we wanted to have some fun and maybe add some nostalgia. Oh, and then we took that map that we made in the first month of game development, scrapped it, and made it 20 times the size. We can literally fit the entire map that we made in the beginning just inside of this tree, which is the center point of our new world. Don't worry though, the time that we spent with the original map was crucial because it was our battlegrounds for testing core gameplay mechanics. Like I said, this is going to be an extraction game. You're going to go into dungeons, you're going to fight enemies, and then try to get out. Some of the enemies that we've created are pretty rad. The first one that we actually ever created, we named him the Dreamwalker. The vision that I had for these dream walkers is that they're, a soul trapped in a dream that is turned into this monster. This is really just the tip of the iceberg of some of the creatures and enemies that you're going to discover within our game, right? It's in a dream, so theoretically anything is possible. I guess another unique point to add is while you're raiding, every time that you enter a raid, it's always going to be a different layout. Whenever you go to sleep and you have a dream, you don't have the same dream twice, and if you do, it's not the exact same. So our thought was that when a player enters an extraction, when they go in to do the raid, every single time the dungeon will be different. Obviously, there will be core tiles that we call them that are going to be laid out that are extraction points, that are, maybe boss zones. But for the most part, it's going to be a complete, fresh, unique experience in every single one of your raids. I think one of the coolest parts of this whole game is going to be maintaining continuity. And what I mean by that is your character in the game is actually going to go to sleep and enter what we're calling the dream realm or world. I haven't yet decided. And within this dream realm world, you're going to be able to interact with the NPCs, obtain quests, trade, invite your friends to the lobby, and then go about your business and do them raids. But the key that ties it all together is obviously when you're dreaming, when you're in a raid, if you fail to extract or get defeated by an enemy, you're going to wake up and you're not going to remember what happened in that dream. So yeah, that's a lot to unpack. Instead of making this an hour-long video, I decided I'm going to chop it up into individual episodes. So if you like this one, subscribe, drop a like, and then Wishlist Dream Slayers is live now on the Steam store. The game, we are planning on launching it at the end of this year. And additionally, the game is going to be free to play. So tell your friends, you guys can all hop on and have a fun time trying out my game for free when we release it later this year. If you made it to this point in the video, chances are you're either my girlfriend, my family, or my close friends. So I appreciate all your support deeply. This is something I'm super passionate about, and I wouldn't be able to continue to push through this intensive project without you. So thank you guys.